Today's video, we have Kevin Samuels having a discussion with a single mom of two with two different baby fathers. And she seems to believe that she is above average, the average woman who has no children. I am Black Boy Wonder. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe, click that bell for notifications, and let's get into it.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How old are you?
I'm good. So,
How old are you?
I'm 30.
All right. Any children?
Yes, I do. I have two girls, two daughters.
Okay. So what do you think about the subject of sharing a man?
Absolutely not. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's, and it won't work. It just won't work, especially if you're a woman who, you just got standards for certain things. You're just not going for it. You require his time. You require a lot from him. So how could you ever be happy with yourself trying to settle with a man with another woman? That would make you so miserable. If you thought you was miserable before, like you're going to be miserable.
How many different fathers?
I have two baby daddies. Two fathers, yeah.
Do you hear what's coming out of your mouth?
I do.
A man has to share you with two other men who got kids out of you.
Yes, absolutely.
Listen. Why?
But I'm not sleeping with those men. Okay.
I let you speak.
Yeah.
You're far too animated about this because you know you're wrong. When you come to the marketplace, you've already been shared by two different men, and they got DNA evidence. What does a woman who has two kids by two different men think that, this is what I mean, y'all were taught that we would owe y'all everything. Your value, okay, what do you think your value is relative to the market? If an average woman is here, what do you think your value is?
If an average woman is there, I think my value will still be on average. And I'm just being honest, because regardless if I have two baby fathers or four baby fathers, well, I won't necessarily say four, but regardless of the fact, I'm a damn good woman. And I'm going to hold myself up here regardless of the...
Ma'am, don't talk to me about your feelings. Let's talk about the math.
Yeah, we're talking
about it. An average woman is here.
You asked me, and that's my
you can't do that.
That's okay.
Man, I don't know you. If you got to overtalk, you're losing.
I'm listening.
Okay, if an average childless woman is here, you're saying your value is on par with her. How can that be?
Because
according to the math, you have two children.
Yeah.
Does that increase your value?
Can I explain?
Do children increase your value to the market?
If they're good kids.
No.
If they're well-behaved kids.
I'm trying to be respectful, man. I'm trying to be goddamn respectful. Stop it. Check that shit. Man, I'll let you speak. This will go off the rails. This will go off the rails, man. I don't do that.
Because you didn't let me answer.
Ma'am, you're not answering the question. Okay, here's what we're not going to do. Okay? I'll let you speak. Now, you can have a respectful dialogue, and if you're talking about you're such a good woman, show it. If a woman is average, any woman, you or other, who has two children, does that increase her value to the market? Maintain it or decrease it? I don't care how great you think the kids are. We're talking about just bare numbers. Does it increase, decrease, or maintain?
Okay. Realistically, in this world, it decreases. It decreases.
Okay. So it decreases your,
But can I say something?
It decreases your, man, that's how it is. Your value, you're saying your value is here.
I get it.
You can believe.
But she can have no kids.
Okay, you're not. I can do this without. No.
I can't talk.
No, I'm running the show.
But she can have no kids, and she's still a bird brain. She's still less than.
Ma'am, how do you think you're coming across right now?
Listen, you asked me a question.
I'm asking you. Seriously. Okay, ma'am. How do you think you're coming across right now? How do you think you're coming across right now? Because you're saying that, I don't know you, but here's the thing. You have 2 kids by 2 different men. How come neither one of those men chose to marry you?
You know what? Because actually, they just wasn't in the life path for me to marry. I was young, and for one of the men, I mean, he just, as I grew older with him, he was older than me, but as I start to, come into terms of what was going on in my life, I branched off. I grew apart from that. I didn't see no elevation with him. I didn't. And to be honest, the second man was really, honestly speaking, the second man it's somebody who I had known for a while, but it still happened like as a, I won't say, wasn't a one night stand, but it was.
How about you just make, ma'am, when you start, okay, no disrespect, ma'am, I just asked you a direct question.
And
did either one of these, okay, ma'am, excuse me, did either one of these men propose marriage to you?
Absolutely not, because marriage wasn't even in their radar. Marriage wasn't even in their radar.
See, this is what I want you to talk. This is what I need you to understand. These women can talk, but man, every time that I let you talk. You want to dominate the conversation. Yeah. Ma'am, you have 2 kids. Your value to the market is below average. And all you have to do is judge by the caliber of men you mate with and whether or not those men even offered you marriage. Then all you have to do is judge based whether or not you required marriage. So we're here because you're a mother of 2 with 2 different guys talking about sharing a man, and you've shared your womb. So from the men's standpoint, why is it okay for you to expect a man to accept a woman who shared her womb with 2 men and you're not willing to share his presence with another woman or 2? Answer that question. You shared your womb with 2 men. Why can't you share that man with 1 or 2 women?
Because he's coming into my life. He wants to have something with me. We're having something with each other. We're not. And we say if he have kids, he share his semen with 2 other women. Because that's what it is. I didn't say
he had kids, ma'am. I just said you're making up stuff that I didn't say.
Okay, and if he didn't have kids, if he did not have kids, then I still do, because I'm not sleeping with my baby father.
I didn't say you were.
Sleeping with them.
Ma'am, it doesn't matter if you're sleeping with them. Ma'am, it doesn't matter if you're sleeping with them or not. You have the kids.
Yes.
So, ma'am, what you're trying to do is you're being disingenuous, because you have to say, your logic is kicking in. You're like, damn, he's right. I have shared my body and my womb with 2 different men, and I have the product to show it. So he's coming into my life. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's another. You ladies value yourselves more than us. Ma'am, you are not, excuse me. No, you're going into his life. You're bringing 1, 2, 3 people to a man. And he's supposed to share you with your children, share you with their fathers, because you have to deal with them in some form or fashion. He's supposed to share all of that. Please make it make sense to where you can't even share his time with another woman. And he's got to share you with all that.
You know what? He's going to enjoy to share all
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Make the math make sense. No, don't give me the feelings. Don't give me the feelings. Make the math make sense. You've got 1, 2 children, 1, 2 fathers. That's 4 people he has to share you with. That's 1 woman split between 1, 2 kids, 2 fathers. That's 1 man. This is what it looks like, ma'am. This is what it looks like. 1 man, 1 woman, 2 kids, 2 men. Look, chick. Don't get mad at me because you sound crazy. He shared you with these 2 men.
Yes.
And now you got to share you with 2 kids.
Yes. 2 great kids. 2 well-behaved kids.
And see, and the thing is, man, what you don't want to...
2 loving kids.
What you don't, and that's nice. Man, I'm not saying anything about your children.
I know.
But the fact of the matter is, a man doesn't have to... You would be lucky to get a man. And that's the problem. And this is the problem I need everybody listening. Women like you, man, have been told and made to believe that your value is higher than a man, to where even when you do things that we all know lowers your value, that you still think it doesn't change, and a man still needs to come in and pay the highest price, meaning monogamy and potentially marriage with you.
Yes.
but you're not coming in at an untouched level.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
let's
that
just say, let's just say,
so
let's
that
just
makes
say,
me
let's just say
lesser.
this for argument. Let's just say this for argument. Let your hands go off this. Let's just say you believe what I believe. Let's just say you believe what I believe in this instance, that you would be lucky to have a man, period. If you believe what I believe, answer the question. If you'd be lucky to have a man, period, would it be all right to share it?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Thank you. You all have a great night.
So I want you guys to understand, man. I want you guys to understand this is the mindset.
This was an interesting conversation. I definitely feel like Kevin exposed her flawed thinking and her mentality, because she doesn't want to be in a situation where she has to share a man. But at the end of the day, she has two kids with two different baby fathers, and those men are sharing her, right? Those children are sharing her as a mother, right? And she has this mentality where she's above average and that her value is higher than the average woman, and therefore she does not need to share a man. And this is the problem with a lot of these type of females, right? Because they think that they're above the system. They think that they're above value, market value. They think that no type of authority can put them in check, can be above them. They think they're above all. That's what they believe, especially these single moms. And Kevin Samuels used to say, well, obviously rest in peace, but when he was alive, he often said that a woman cannot do better than the man she has procreated with. And this is playing out over and over again, because you see these women, they want better after the man they procreated with. So after you've had children with a man that you don't see as up to par or up to your, new standard, or, you realize that this isn't what you want, now you want to get out there and get a better man, right? But how can you get a better man when you've had children by this man who is going by a lot of their mouths is a bum or is a cheater, or so on, so on, so on? How do you expect that you can go out there and get a man who is none of those things when men are going to be looking at you and the type of man that you have given your most valuable asset to, which is your womb? You've given your womb to this man who is such a low standard according to you, right? Which is really pretty much the highest credible source at this point. And then you think a man is gonna think, well, gee, let me go ahead and give her all those things that she didn't want when she got with this man. No, it doesn't work like that. And Kevin Samuels also had a checklist that he went by when grading a high value woman who's in high demand, right? Because that's what a high value woman is. It's a woman that is in high demand. And if we look at his checklist here, it says mindset, right? So the mindset was important. Top of the list, according to Kevin. Cooperative, smart, agreeable. It is not smart to give your box to men that are not going to fulfill the duties that you require. It's not smart to give your box to men that aren't what you want them to be and then procreate not only once, but twice with two different men. That's not smart. So she's basically lacking in the mindset. If we look at fit physically and mentally, she's not discerning. She's not disciplined. Because if she was disciplined and discerning, then she would have discerned that the men that she was entertaining aren't going to be what she wants. Simple as that. And if she was disciplined, she would have had the mental fortitude to be able to not fall into those type of situations where she would have compromised herself and her future unborn children. She's not dedicated because she would have been dedicated to that. So she fails when it comes to this fit standard right here. And then feminine, affectionate, accommodating with subtle sophistication. None of that is sophisticated. To create babies with different men, that's not sophisticated. That is not even feminine, to be real. If we go back to fit, she's now dedicated to those children. Well, she should be, and she should be dedicated to those men. So how is she high value? How is she above average? How can she be above the average woman who has no children? That makes absolutely no sense. But this is what a lot of these women today will tell you, because as far as they're concerned, reality goes by, or is determined by the way they perceive it, not the way that it is actually being experienced. I think that Kevin Samuels did an awesome job here. He exposed her. He exposed her poor rationality. So that's the video. Guys, please click the like. Drop me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Also, head over to Kevin Samuels' channel. Show him some love over there. And let's help keep the great work alive. Until next time.